Welcome back to Post Time. Governor's Day is the biggest day of racing for Delaware-owned or bred harness horses. And the premier race for hometown bragging rights is this one. The $40,000 Governor's Cup. As always, this 2012 edition of our centerpiece race for top First State Pacers features an outstanding group of pacing superstars.
They're off. There goes Volo out for that lead, along with Jeremy's successor, As Bad as Thunder, down toward the inside. Racing Naked came away in fourth, racing up fifth. That's Charger, followed by Artist Point. Then it's Q-Rock, and far back, but pacing now, Is He Real? They head up the back stretch, and Volo gets the lead. It's Volo, but here comes As Bad as Thunder out of third to take the lead. As Bad as Thunder right to the front, Volo back to second. Now third, Jeremy's successor. Racing Naked got away in fourth and fifth is Charger. Then is Artist Point, followed by Q-Rock, and about 7 or 8 lengths. The breaker, Is He Real? 27 and 2/5, the race midway on the far turn. As Bad as Thunder has the lead now by a length and a half. Volo back to second. Racing in third at the top of the stretch the first time is Jeremy's successor as the field comes over toward the half. As Bad as Thunder, a length and a half. Volo sits second, followed by Jeremy's successor. Then it's Racing Naked. Charger moves to the outside, followed by Artist Point. Then it's Q-Rock, and the trailer, Is He Real? 56 seconds into the first turn once again, and As Bad as Thunder maintains the length and a half. Volo is there, second on the outside, Charger. Jeremy's successor sits inside. Outside in fifth now, Artist Point. Back to sixth goes Racing Naked. Off the rail is Q-Rock as they race midway up the back stretch, approaching three-quarters. As Bad as Thunder by a little bit more than a length. Charger's on the outside. Volo's got the rail. Three-quarters and 124 and 4/5. The race around the final turn is Bad as Thunder with Volo. Charger on the outside, drops back just a bit. Waiting inside is Jeremy's successor, Artist Point, 3 wide. They're at the top of the stretch. As Bad as Thunder opens up now by 2.5 lengths coming through the stretch. As Bad as Thunder is long gone. As Bad as Thunder to win it easily. Jeremy's successor gets second over Volo, who's third. Then it was Artist Point in 152 and 4.
It was Team Brittingham visiting the winner's circle again, this time in the Governor's Cup, and with As Bad as Thunder. The 6-year-old son of Badlands Hanover was the favorite and didn't disappoint his supporters. He set off all the teletimers and won by 4 lengths in 152 and 4. He's owned by Betty Brittingham, trained by Don Brittingham, and driven by Bret Brittingham. Jeremy's successor picked up a second, and Volo was third. Governor Jack Markell presented the trophy, and we'll speak with him in just a minute. But first, let's head over to the Assistant General Manager of Harrington Raceway, Matt Sparacino, for an interview with the Racing Connections.
Bret Brittingham, congratulations on the big win. This is your first Governor's Cup, if memory serves me correctly.
Yeah, you're right. It is my first.
Tell us about this horse. Your family's done a heck of a job training this horse. Claimed him for $15,000 early in the Dover meet in February, I believe. Looked like it was a steal.
He's turned out to be. He's been a blessing to us.
Tell us a little bit about the improvement steady with As Bad as Thunder. Certainly the sharpest horse that I saw all spring here, and certainly looked the part today.
Well, it's luck really getting the horse, and Dad's done a real good job with him, Dad and Sue, and I credit it all to them.
You've raced here a number of years, and this being your first Governor Cup, winning it in front of the big home crowd, got to be a great feeling for you and your career.
Oh, it feels real good. All my family was here, and it's nice.
Well, congratulations not only to you, but to Don Brittingham and Elizabeth Brittingham, all the connections of As Bad as Thunder in the Governor's Cup.
It is date night here at the Delaware State Fair, right? Governor Markell brought his bride out with him. Great race, right?
It was a lot of fun, and it was great to see a Delaware-bred horse win. And the Brittingham family, all in the family affair, and boy, what a great win.
And it was great seeing your wife. So beautiful. I'm so glad I got to see her here. And you know, I really got to hand it to them. Not only are you guys raising 2 teenagers, like that's not hard enough, okay? But Governor Markell also has to run the state of Delaware. And tell me, what do you think is your greatest accomplishment as governor?
I think first of all, we put together a really phenomenal team. and they check their egos at the door, and they stay very disciplined and very focused on the things that matter most, and that's about creating jobs, improving schools, and being a good steward of the taxpayers' money.
Now, we are at the fair, okay? This shocks me all the time when I hear this. People that live in Delaware, there are some that have never been to the fair. I'm like, what? Okay. What can you say to those people? Why is it important to get out here during this time?
Well, reason number one for getting out here is because it's an incredibly good time. It is a lot of fun. You get to see people from all over the state, people who you might not see at other times of the year, but to see the animals, to see the vegetable displays, to see the science projects, to see the midway rides, to see everything. It's such a good time. And especially seeing the young people who spend so much time during the year raising the livestock and doing all the other displays, and to see it pay off for them, really so much fun.
I love your website, by the way. If you guys haven't checked it out, governor.delaware.gov. And on the front page, there's a picture of Governor Markell with last year's winner, Southwind Lynx from the Governor's Cup. And, you know, isn't it a great website? It's like so informative.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. So we encourage people to go. They learn a lot about state government there. And of course, if people need help, we can provide links there as well.
Thank you for being on the show again. Thanks for coming out.
It's always great to see you. Thank you.
Thanks so much for spending time with me this morning, reliving all the exciting action from the Delaware State Fair. And speaking of racing excitement, guess what? Harrington Raceway is opening their doors for their fall meet.
On Monday, August 13th, the post time's at 5:30 p.m. Also on opening night, you won't want to miss the baseball hat giveaway. Get out to the track early. It's while supplies last. This fall meet, there will be 4 nights of live racing action. It happens Monday through Thursday, and the post time each evening's at 5:30 p.m. And there are great food promotions all week long at Harrington Raceway. On Monday, take advantage of the $9.95 Prime Rib Buffet. Tuesday, it's our always popular 2-for-1 Clubhouse Buffet Special. Enjoy a delicious dinner on Wednesday when you get your choice of $7.95 entrees that include meatloaf, chicken and dumplings, and turkey with gravy. Then on Thursday, gobble up $1 hot dogs, and there's also $1 natural light drafts too. And remember, there's always free parking and free admission at the First State Half-Mile Racetrack. For more information, call 302-398-RACE or visit them on the web at harringtonraceway.com.
Have a wonderful week. I will see you at the track, and God bless.